Hello everyone, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world, or wherever you're watching this video. My name is Gina Kimberly, pronouns she, for her, and welcome to Business Life Yoga. So this is the 15-minute and under series for this channel. It's meant to be about you, right? It's about you in the four corners of your mat or whatever space you're practicing, to take some time for yourself, to come home to your body, really start to connect, and just be present. So it's about the culture of self-care rather than always going, doing, which sometimes certain cultures can stress and drive. So in the spirit of that, if you'd rather listen to a video and lay here in Shavasana, read a book, whatever it might be that you find relaxing, please feel free to do that. You are empowered to do that. As well as if after a posture you're just like, this does not feel good in my body, no way, don't do it. Take child's pose, take Shavasana, do something else in terms of what feels good in your body. That is 100% okay. I encourage you to do that. So listen to what you need in the moment. And that can change from moment to moment, day to day. What you needed yesterday may not be what you need today. And it's 100% okay. So I'm filming a little different time during the day, so I have to stand off to the side of my mat versus on the center so I can actually see you and not be blinded by the sun. Just to acknowledge that kind of shift to the side. But for now, find your comfortable seat, whatever that might be, whether that's sitting in a chair, whether that's sitting on the ground, sitting on a block, whatever it might be. Today is going to be a little different. So that's why you can pretty much sit wherever or stand if you really want, as long as it works for you. Because today we're going to be focusing on the mind-body connection. We're taking a little different approach. So hopefully you enjoy it. I hope you find it useful. But let's go ahead and get started. So find that comfortable seat. Eyes closed, eyes open, whatever that might mean for you. Your eyes are open, just find a gentle drifty 6 feet in front of you. You can take an internal or external focus. Whether you listen to the sounds of your own body, working on your introspection, aka can you feel what's going on in your body, or whether you're just listening to the sounds of spring. I'm happy to be recording this during spring. I'm being graced by the bird outside the window. Whatever that means to you, whatever present moment means to you right now, and whatever that means to you to feel safe. You can focus on your breath. You can focus on sensation, sound, temperature, yogi's choice. If you'd like to set an intention for today, now is the time to set that intention. And if you've closed your eyes, gently begin to flutter them open. Welcome to your practice. Here's where we're going to start. Today's practice might seem very, very easy, simple, for lack of a better way to put it. And I still invite you to give it a try. It is a different perspective, mind-body connection, and it's going to ask you to explore in a different way. Okay? So that you can really start to tune into your body and listen and engage and build that mind-body spirit-soul connection. So, from your comfortable seat, or if you're standing, what I'd like you to do is, as if you're going to raise your arms into Tadasana. So actually, go ahead and raise your arms up into Tadasana. So what you're going to do is I want you to lift your shoulders intentionally, drop them down your back. So I want you to feel the sensation of your shoulders engaged down your back. Okay? That's one sensation. That's asking you to push, for lack of a better way to say it, push down. That's one direction. Now I'm going to ask you to reach your arms and feel like your fingertips are reaching past the edge of the hemisphere right up to the sky. It's what naturally happens that your shoulders tend to want to go up. So at the same time as you're reaching up, you're plugging your shoulders down. Feel that opposing feeling, reaching up or pushing down. That sounds funky, and the body might be going, what is going on? The body has wisdom and it knows how to do it, right? It really truly does. So continue to reach up and plug your shoulders down your back, right? Find those juxtaposing, those opposite feeling sensations, and play with it, right? Play with letting your arms go up. Play with what it feels like to drop, and play with reaching down. Just play, explore, and then come back to shoulders plugged down, arms reaching up. And go ahead and relax your arms, right? That takes a lot of work. And it takes a lot of potential concentration until we get used to that. But it's asking for those opposing forces. The body can naturally do it. Really cool. Okay, so that's something you can play with. So let's do it on our side bend, because I think that's kind of a fun place to explore too. So drop your right hand to the mat, move your flat fingertips or block, right? Remember blocks and tactics. Yoga props, always worth it. Big things with large keys allow you to go places that you may not be able to go otherwise. So a sign of strength, never a sign of weakness. Whatever you choose to do, go ahead and take your side bend over. Okay. All right, so just go where you naturally go. Every a minute, a moment or two, actually. And just take stock. Maybe you feel your side stretch. Now, same thing we did when we did with our arms up, we're going to do that here. In this case, then the arm reaches up and over. And this time I want you to drive your left hip down and lengthen. Right, so you've got two opposing forces. Pushing down, reaching over in this case. See how that feels. That probably feels pretty different. I know my body just lengthened. And I got much more stretch out of my side, right? So if you just release that, now drive up and drive down, and drive over, I guess I should say, and down. Feel that difference. Come up and trade. So ground your left hand, right hand goes up and over. So just go where you naturally go. And just stay here for a moment, again, feeling what it feels like. Then with intention and purpose, reach up and over, reach your hip, your outer hip down, your right hip down. So you should, again, you're the instantaneous difference. And another thing, my shoulder arms isn't yet, but can you keep that shoulder plugged in? So something else you can play with. I encourage you to play with some of this. This is, again, a different way, a different perspective of teaching. So you may like it, you may not, and that's okay. I applaud you for giving it a try anyway. All right, so feel free if you're sitting on a block to come off of it. So if you're standing, you're going to be doing a forward. You're going to be doing a forward, standing forward fold. If you're in your chair, forward fold over. If you're sitting, forward fold on your butt. When you're sitting on your behind bones, you can stand your block if you need some more, or you can put a blanket underneath to help make that feel a little bit comfortable, taking pressure off your lower back. Especially if you're tight in the hamstrings, like I am. So here's another place we're going to play around. Actually, while I'm just sitting here, I'm going to actually use my wall for support. So here's what we're going to do. So point and flex your feet. If you're standing, it's a little harder to do that. But you can actually do this with your wrists. You just to kind of get the idea. If you're standing. If you're sitting in a chair, you just lift your feet up a little bit, or you can do your wrists. Up to you. What I want you to get out of this is, right, your body has this ability to point and flex, and then your wrists. Natural ability for wisdom. Right? If you've got injuries that may be around limited mobility, that may be taken away from us, and have to be mindful. Come to stillness, and with your feet flexed. If you're standing in the chair, your feet are already naturally flexed. So what I want you to do, and you can do this, like I said, while sitting or standing, is first, before you even do a floor fold, I want you to keep your feet flexed. I want you to think about engaging your thigh bones and actually pulling them back into the sockets of your joint. So keep your feet flexed. Feel like you're pulling your femur and your legs back into your body. It's ever so slight. There is a difference, all right? I don't know if you can't really see, but I can feel that my core also gets activated too when I do that. A different way that will look lower out. And then you can inhale, arms up overhead, and then forward fold. And from here, you can relax a little bit into your forward fold. I'm going to ask you to take a block and stick the block under my knees. My hands can be a little tight this morning. You can feel free to bend your knees and relax and just forward fold. And just kind of be with your body for a moment. You just potentially work your body in a different way. The mind-body connection. Bringing some awareness, playing with juxtaposing forces. Give your mind and your body a chance to rest and integrate. If you're maybe in a chair or standing, shake your head in yes or no, letting all the tension go. You can do it when you're doing a seated forward fold too. It's just a little harder, but it's doable. And then an inhale, begin to slowly roll up. And once again, finding your comfortable seat. Whatever that might be for you, or your comfortable stance. And I want you to take a quick check-in. Eyes open, eyes closed, your choice. And I want you to see if you can just notice first where you started to where you are now, and or if you can tune in and notice some sensation in your body. Just notice, no judgment, just observation. And our body speaks to us in many ways, images, thoughts. Right? So at this time, just for the moment, these images, body sensations, vibrations, energy shift. Notice. And I'm not telling you to choose a specific part of your body, because some body parts may feel safer to you than others. But when you feel safe going. If you're ready, feel free to open your eyes. Otherwise, if you've got the time, enjoy staying here. Maybe take a shavasana. Please feel free to continue on enjoying this time. You're coming out with me. This is that time. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for trying something different today. Just wanted to give people a different opportunity to go someplace they don't usually get to go and have that embody and present moment feeling sensation. So feel free to leave comments. I do love to hear from you. And as well as please follow me on social media, links below. Please like, share, subscribe. It really helps. And I appreciate everyone who retweets, who shares, who talks about it, who recommends. It really means a lot to me. And I'm glad to see that my channel is growing a little bit. So I'm super excited and I just want to help people my goal with this channel. I don't get anything out of it except my own devotion to being here for others. Just love it. And that's why I'm in the career that I am. But anyway, I really appreciate each and every one of you. You have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, night, whatever you're doing.